Saturday night, some of us were thinking we were in, but I
Yeah.
think the moment we saw SMU making that comeback against Clemson, and even though they lost, they basically made enough a comeback to where they impressed a lot of people. I mean, you heard like Sean McDonough saying that, I've seen enough. They're in. And we heard Dabo Swinney pushing for them after the game. And
Well, that's great. A 9-3 Clemson pushing SMU. Of course, they're going to push them. ACC, all that kind of crap. But the bottom line is, Jack, those guys, SMU, and that college football playoff commissioner, head honcho, the guy from Michigan, Manuel. I mean, he was ridiculous. He was a joke. And the rationale, they played them close. So they get rewarded for losing? They get rewarded for hanging tough? What is it? What are we giving out? Participation certificates, man? Everybody gets a trophy? Because that's what it was. It was a participation certificate. Way to go. Boy, it made a lot of sense. A lot of sense. I was just sitting there boiling when I was listening to this talking head and his ludicrous, responses, that kind of stuff. I was furious. That's why I'm in the cellar tonight. I don't want the missus upstairs hear me. I was about to blow my brain right out the listen to this. Just stupidity. Participation award. Bottom line, they lost. Yeah. Why are they having to climb back in it? They shouldn't have got down. Duh. 9-3. What are they now? 10-3. Clemson. We got this SMU, the greatest or whatever. They're this super team. And it's not even that. I'm furious about that. And then I look at Indiana. Played nobody. And then boom, there they are. 11-1 playing nobody, the weakest dadgum conference schedule. Like we talked at the start of the season, we got these whatever supposed to be spitting out these schedules, and then you look at them and you're like, wow, end of the season, who are you playing? End of the season, we're playing Auburn. Tennessee's playing Vandy, which turned out to be a good one this year. Georgia's playing Georgia Tech, turned out to be a good one this year. But in the end, some teams just got a walk. And I know how they did the little vote them up, highest ranked of the top, 5 conferences. Boise State getting a first round bye. Mountain West. Hey, Boise, why don't you come over to the SEC and try it out a little while and see how well you do? So anyway, I'll pause and let you calm me down.
Well, I think what really hurt us were the losses to Vanderbilt and Oklahoma. That was what really hurt us. You can't be losing 24-3 to a 6-6 team and expect everybody to go, well,
here's the bottom line.
We had a bad day.
A 6-6 team in the SEC is pretty dang good. A 6-6 SEC team would be a 9-2 Mountain West team. Can I get in a little argument on that? People out there in the internet world, give me a little argument on that. 6-6 SEC will be a 9-2, 10-1 in the Mountain West. And we lost that there, and we lost on the road.
Yeah. But still,
Boise State, who have they played? And being rewarded. Didn't they get a bye?
Yeah, they only played Oregon, UNLV, but still, though, it's like you can't be losing to 6-6 teams and not expect you to bite you in the rear.
But these little brainiacs up there with the PhDs in the College Football Playoff Committee ought to know that a 6-6 SEC team is a pretty damn good SEC team.
Yeah,
and probably be a pretty good team in any other dang conference. That's the bottom line. Brainiacs, you PhD idiots. Well, I mean, they can talk their way, talking heads. They know how to spin it and all this other kind of stuff. And everybody else out there in they find, I'm sure ACC and all, defending the choice and blah 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 and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, come on, let's get down to brass tacks. Let's get down to the honesty here. We lost to Oklahoma and Vandy on the road. Two good teams. Would be great teams in other conferences. So yeah, we should have won. We should have won. We should have won. We didn't. But I'll tell you what, giving a participation award and a place in the playoff to SMU because they played Clemson, who got beat by two SEC teams. Georgia killed them at the start of the season. And then South Carolina, participation award for that. Oh, they played Clemson tough.
And Louisville beat them.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there. I just want to scream. That Manuel guy got up there, and I mean the guy blew it. His explanations were, "Oh, we all sit there and we watched, and it started getting closer, and we thought, oh, they're pretty deserving. They played them close. They lost." Now we're back to the 90s and the little hover moms, and everybody's going to get a little trophy. I remember my daughter played soccer one year. All right. And she did the best she could and all that other kind of stuff. They didn't win a game. At the end of the season, they got a trophy. Yeah. Didn't win a game, got a trophy. There we go. SMU didn't win the game, got a trophy. So, I mean, I know we got a lot of Bama haters out there. I mean, and I understand it. Bama's been pretty tough over the last. Everybody wants to knock them off. Everybody wants them out. I get it. I understand that. But I mean, let's get down into the honesty. Let's be honest. And all that stuff people are spilling out there, running their mouths and stuff. Let's get down and be honest with it. Yeah, they're gonna always lost to Vandy and Oklahoma. Yeah, two pretty good dang football teams.
Well, I hope that next year will be better for us, and I'm hoping that our bowl game in the Real Life Quest Bowl will be a momentum setter of sorts.
Who's going to play in it? Who's going to play in it? Now we got the transfer portal. Are we going to have any? Well, we're going to have a team. I mean, is Milroe going to take his little walking papers? How many people are going? They're opt out. I mean, what team are we going to take down there? Nobody knows, because you know what? The transfer portal should not be open until January. Should not be allowed to transfer and do this crap before bowl games and turn their back on their teammates. And I know these guys are trying to get their packages and all that kind of stuff, but in the end, it comes out, it rubs everybody wrong because the NCAA is allowing these guys to turn their back on their teammates. So you tell me. I don't know. Does anybody know? I can't wait to talk to the Michigan guys whenever we play them. I mean, who knows what team's going to show up? Yeah. I mean, Simpson may leave. Who are we going to play a quarterback? Who knows? How many are going to? What's our offensive line? Everybody's going to be just running, trying to find that money. Yeah, all about the money.
Money, money, money.
And Michigan will be in the same boat. They're all in the same boat. The NCAA's just killed the sport. We're going to make it better. We're going to have, a 12-team playoff. And look what they did. Awarded mediocrity. And I'm sorry, Indiana. I'm sorry, fans. Mediocre.
I've got to set up a Johnny Jeffrey debate at some point. That's going to be a fun one.
Oh, is he Indiana?
Well, he's an Alabama, Indiana man, but Indiana's been his feel bad team because of they've been a disaster of football and basketball. He wasn't old enough. He wasn't even born when he saw them when the 80s happened. So,
well, I was there. I've lived through all of it or whatever. But hey, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I mean, come on, they don't deserve to be in there. They played one team and got slaughtered. But yeah, we keep propping them up. Oh, a mediocre, schedule. Not their fault. The schedule. I mean, these brainiacs, whatever computer program and whatever they spend the schedule and puke it out. Who knows? But not their fault. They had a weak schedule. But I mean, crap. And so here you go. Strength of schedule means nothing now. You know what Alabama's going to be doing? Canceling all those contracts. And hey, Alabama, play UNA, giving them a little few bucks. Yeah. Hey, play Delta State, play my alma mater. Hey, throw us a bone. We'll come in there and we'll get after your little butt. Okay, but I mean the whatever strength of schedule, and then add that Manuel in there. Strength of schedule bull. Look at it. Teams with strength of schedule 60s, 70s.